Have you ever thought about joining the Army, whether it is active duty or reserve? The Army, just like any other military branch, has its benefits. But then again, not many people know that. Most people imagine the wars, such as weapons, war, danger, and maybe even death. Becoming a soldier in the Army Reserve not only gives you the opportunity to expand your civilian experience, but to strengthen you mentally, physically, and emotionally. Knowing that 1% of the U.S. population joined the military is when I realized that was the Army's uniform, that I wanted to wear something. It's not only about how cool the uniform looks, but the meaning that the uniform holds. Like John F. Kennedy once said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. So what is the Army made of? The Army is made up of two components, Army Reserve and active duty. As a soldier in the Army Reserve allows you to continue your civilian career or college education while serving your community. Working as an active duty soldier is similar to having a full-time job. So no matter which of the two you choose, you're showing commitment to your country and yourself. The Army consists of more than 735,000 soldiers, with about 535,000 being active duty, ready to respond immediately to any mission, and about 199,000 in the Army Reserve who can be rapidly mobilized when their skills are needed in times of national emergency or global conflict. The strength of the Army lies not only in the numbers but also in the individual soldiers, because no matter what job they have or rank they hold, there is nothing better than a U.S. Army soldier. In the Army Reserve, you will spend 1 week in a month training and 2 weeks a year attending a field training exercise. That gives you the rest of the time to continue with college or civilian career. Not only will you train for your job and earn specific skills, but you will also expand leadership, teamwork, and job-related skills that you can use throughout your life. Anyone who uses these skills in the future will succeed, since not many have these skills. Joining the Army Reserve has its benefits. During the process of joining the Army Reserve, you will hear about the good pay, money for college, cash bonuses, recreation, retirement benefits, but more than to accept the how far you're continuing your civilian career. With some of you wanting to go to college but not knowing how because the lack of scholarships or financial aid, joining the Army Reserve gives you educational benefits such as the MGIB, that is an advantage to pay for your college, and MGIB kicker, extra money to use in college, as well as other benefits. To become a soldier in the U.S. Army, you will need to take the ASVAB and get at least a passing score of 31, followed by the Military Entrance Processing Station, or MAPS, where you have a physical exam and talk to an Army career counselor, with everything being done in 1 day. At the MAPS stage, you swear into the Army, from which my experience was a good one. You sign your enlistment agreement and legal contract. Once you're completely done with MAPS, you will know your ship day and other important information to being a soldier. Once you have enlisted, you're now part of a team that will provide you with experiences unlike any other. Enlisted soldiers highly regarded for the sense of duty and sacrifices they make the U.S. Army the world's most powerful, acceptable force that can respond to any threat. Soldiers live the 7 core Army values every day on the job and off: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. A soldier's life is a rewarding life, one that changes you for the better. As a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve, as well as an active duty, you still have to attend 9 weeks of basic combat training. But before you start, you will have to go through the reception battalion, where you will begin the transition from civilian life to becoming a soldier. At the reception battalion, that's where you will get your first taste of military life. Dog tags, IDs, and uniforms will be issued, as well as other documents. Basic combat training consists of 3 phases: red phase, white phase, and blue phase. 3 phases where you will go through physical training, building up your confidence, to working with rifles and doing obstacle courses, to battle drills. Attending advanced individual training after basic training is where you will learn your specific military specialty.